know, the biggest needs our kids have, one is having a safe place. That's what the Boys and Girls Club provides, is a safe place for kids to go after school. So one of the biggest needs is providing fun, safe places that they can come and feel comfortable, that they can interact with their peers without feeling threatened. The second one, I think, is really providing them an opportunity to connect or build relationships. When our kids were interviewed one time about why they come to Boys and Girls Club, it was because of the relationships they built with other staff members and volunteers. So that is a big need. We need people to come in, meet the child where they're at, not, you know, form opinions or judgments or anything. Just be there to listen and get involved and really try to make a difference in their lives.
I meet the needs for the poor and the needy.
Because I made an assumption that everybody sits around the kitchen table and eats dinner together as a family. And many of our kids have different types of family units and don't get the opportunity to do that. And so I was inspired to create the Food for the Soul program just for those reasons. One, for the kids to sit at the kitchen table. Well, picnic tables and other kind of tables we have, but to sit at the table and have a meal. Lots of our kids, Boys and Girls Club is their last meal of the day. You know, some of them do not, if we don't provide a snack or something, that's it. So we wanted to make sure that they got something of some substance. With volunteers to kind of come in and cook. We need all those good cooks who like to bake bread and make homemade cookies and that stuff to come in and help us prepare a meal.
And biscuits.
And biscuits. Don't forget the biscuits. And come in and help us prepare a meal for the kids. And at the same time, interact with the children and give them that experience of sitting at the kitchen table, having dialogue about life. Our challenge is we have 2 teachers back there, and their class size is about 30, 35. And they are adamant that they check everybody's homework and make sure it's completed. So sometimes it carries over, but I mean, to have volunteers to be able to do that, and sometimes children don't have homework, so it would be very beneficial to have volunteers who could work with kids on reading comprehension. I mean, our average senior probably is on a 5th or 6th grade reading level, and that's it.
And I give all myself.
And I think that they will leave feeling very fulfilled, that they've made a difference, that they've helped, you know, someone to be either on the right track or it's like planting a seed. You know, they will plant the seed. Not that they'll see it flourish at that particular time, but I've always told my staff and other people who come down here that this job to us is probably one of the most important jobs we'll ever have, because we're placing a thumbprint on the life of a child. It's like always remembering your kindergarten teacher or somebody who had an impact on your life. And by coming down here, you will can become that person, you know, by placing your thumbprint on the life of a child. And at that point, you become convicted because you do want to make a difference. And you'll keep coming back and back. It's kind of like a drug. When you feel like you've done something really good, you want to keep getting it more and more and more.
You just heard from the program director of the Boys and Girls Club, Memphis, Tanya Bradley. And you'll see that the Mad for Memphis committee, when we were deciding on what organizations to select, we wanted to ensure we partnered with organizations where we could have sustained engagement, we could develop relationships, we could have an impact, and most of all, make a difference. So we've partnered with a few organizations. the Signature Healthcare Nursing Home, Compassion in the Streets Ministry, which also encompasses the Women's Prison Ministry, Ira B. Samuelson Boys and Girls Club, the Exceptional Foundation, and the Neighborhood Christian Center. The Boys and Girls Club, I tell you, it is like one-stop shopping. Enables us to help out the youth of America. These kids, nearly 80% of them come from single-parent households. We are looking for you to be the examples. So if you can just read to a child, you enjoy playing sports, you like arts and crafts, they have everything that's available for you, cooking. So we just hope you hop on board the Green Army and make a difference for Memphis.
Meet the needs for the poor and the needy, God.